Now in this short video, I want to explain to you what is business coaching. What is business coaching all about? Well, if you were to look at a continuum of professional services, on the one side you have consulting. On the other side you have executive coaching. What lies in between these two is business coaching. Let me go into each one of those in a bit more detail. So firstly, you have consulting. Now a consultant will typically go into a business and tell the business what to do. They will do the actual work for them with a particular focus on a set outcome which has been agreed with the business owner. They tend to be specialists in their field. They are experts. They have the actual knowledge that you may need to take your company and address a particular issue within the company. Importantly, when they've actually finished doing the actual work and completed their consulting task, the knowledge stays with the consultant. What they don't do necessarily is transfer that knowledge over to people within the company. The knowledge stays with them. In other words, they are the experts. And that is what they are marketing. So that is consulting. On the other extreme, you have what we call executive coaching. Now, executive coaches generally tend to work with larger companies and executives within the companies. They tend to work with those executives on their mindset. And they will support the individual as they go through a process of achieving a particular and a specific result. Now, the structure and the methodologies of coaching are numerous, but predominantly they've all got the same facilitating style. In other words, they ask questions and they challenge the coachee and help them to come to a solution themselves to address a particular issue they may be facing. Generally, executive coaches do not have knowledge of the industry. They are not experts in a particular field. And the agenda very much is determined by the client in terms of what's going on within their lives and within their business. So in between these two extremes, you then have business coaching. Now, once again, there are numerous definitions to what business coaching is. In my experience, it generally covers three different areas. Firstly, it is about business knowledge. They tend to be more generalists, but they tend to have the knowledge of business. They know what strategies work, what do not work, and they should be advising you and giving you the skills that you need to actually drive your business forward. But importantly, the knowledge doesn't just stay with them. The knowledge should be transferring to either yourself or your team. Secondly, they focus like executive coaches on mindset. In other words, they help the actual leaders of the organisation believe in themselves and believe in terms of where the company could go and address any particular blocks that those leaders may have, which will be preventing the company from growing and achieving ultimately the vision. The third element is about accountability. See, business coaches need to hold the actual leaders or the executives within the organisation accountable to achieving a plan which they have devised together with the actual business coach. So it's a combination of these three areas that business coaching is about. It's about accountability, it's about business knowledge, and it's about mindset. To find out more about coaching, then please go and visit highgrowthacademy.com.